Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. If you were looking for the internet's most exciting and interactive live break room, then you have come to the right place. We are opening live break mystery boxes featuring the biggest names from across the sports world every single day. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down and make it as easy to understand as possible. First, head over to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interests. Most of our series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win that item at an extremely discounted rate. Next, click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you've completed your checkout, tune into the next available live breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at noon, 3, or 6 p.m. Central Time any day of the week. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen when your specific break begins. Your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Some of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes could either be shipped directly to your door or open live on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points toward specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. The moment you have been waiting for has come. Let's break some signed memorabilia.
Welcome in to your big Saturday afternoon here in the Ultimate Autographs live breaking studio, which is what we intend to do today here. Welcome in across Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. You're in store for a big program today from Ultimate Autographs here. It is 3:03. Saw them at Riot Fest once. 3:03 p.m. here, Central Standard Time in the Midwest, because it's a Midwest thing. Y'all, here on the 22nd of November. I can taste those green beans and gourds as we speak right here, man.
Are you a big gourds guy on Thanksgiving?
Love a big pumpkin pie. Oh, I love me some pumpkin pie.
Not a pumpkin person.
Ooh, our dog is a big pumpkin dog because pumpkin puree is good for a dog's tummy. It helps him solidify the poops and whatnot.
Very cool.
It's good to get that out of the way in the first 5 minutes of the show. Yeah. I'm your host that's responsible for this nonsense, Rip Camelucci. To my left, your right is my co-host and producer, Chinmay Vaidya.
Come on, don't break the desk.
All right, I won't break the desk. We're back.
Yeah, but there's a 15-minute timer on every TV now.
You're on every TV. You should be on every TV there, Chinmay. With that handsome punum of yours. Let's put those...
At least someone thinks so.
Let's put those good vibes out there for our boy Chinmay tonight. No specific reason why. Chinmay, I'm sure you'd like me to talk about literally anything else.
Yeah, please.
So you are in luck, my friend. We have pre-fills in store.
Thank you for the pre-fills.
How y'all doing out there? Pre-fills literally saved this man's humility right here. About to gas him up so much. If you see your name there on the screen, let's get this box number. Then we'll go ahead and get a dice roll. And we'll take care. I'm sorry. You know what? Should have gotten the dice roll first, but I got a little too excited.
Yeah.
Got a little too shot out of a cannon. I've just been like meditating all day waiting for today and tonight. Just conserving my energy, breathing practices, and the like. How you been, man? Been some good, okay shows here?
Some good shows
today.
For sure, yeah.
In
the host chair, surprisingly.
Yeah, I popped on for a second.
We're doing the Rob. We're doing. It's like Freaky Friday, except it's Switcheroo Saturday.
Switcheroo Saturday.
So that's what we were doing.
Switcheroo, buckaroo. Yeah. We're looking for Joshua Bateman, John Narvaez, Tobias Walter, Ricky Johns, Tom Kaz, and Dave Harris. Joshua, John, Tobias, Ricky, Tom, and Dave. Holler at me, please, if you so are inclined. All of the box numbers are scrolling along the bottom there. And yeah, we could get that taken care of. Toot sweet. We have our Weekend Warrior back. High Roller has 2 crates left. A Jim Brown and a Randy Moss, 2 of the league's all-time greatest greatest.
One crate, though, because we do have the High Roller prefill.
So, we got a High Roller prefill. You're right.
We got the college mixer prefill right now.
So we are...
And then the High Roller. So we're off and running right away.
Loaded to the gills with prefills. And I thank y'all for that. I'm going to go ahead and take it to the randomizer for this big man on campus. Looks like you've already hit a couple of these big boys.
Same double.
There you go.
Some great box calls.
They, when you got them, you got them. Yeah, the JA-17.
Thankfully, the box caller did win one of the items.
Well, that's nice to hear.
So
that doesn't always shake out that way.
Does not always shake out.
But yeah, a couple of little stunning golden lids here to carry with us into this 3 o'clock show. But I don't anticipate them sticking around for long because we got some more work to do. I'm going to go to the wheel. 25 boxes do remain here in this... That's not the right wheel I need. That's the wheel we all deserve right there. No. You ding dong. You ding bat. There we go. 1 box in the college big man on campus mixer. We got speed flexes. We got box number 1 getting pulled right now. Box number 1. And let's, of course, thank you so much, Jim May. Figure out how many times we're going to judge everybody's names up in these 8-spot breaks. This dice roll will determine how many times we do that. We need 6 or higher because we gotta mix them up thoroughly, don't we, Chin May? Mm-hmm. What do you think we're going to get?
10.
10?
It was 8 in the 9 a.m. show. It was 9 last show.
Excellent.
10.
All right, I'm going to go 20. And it is 9. It stays a 9. Right. We were both equally wrong.
Yeah, sure.
There we go. Let's see. We can figure out. Well, let's do what we're chasing right now. I linked that live break page in the chat at the beginning of the show. This represents all 8 series. We are loaded across the board that we have available right now. Let's go ahead and give this a spin. Any series that fill up and break during this show, we will do a chase wheel spin at the end of the show. High Roller.
All right. Well,
you can't get any better than that.
The wheel spin because we already got one.
Exactly. So High Roller, guaranteed wheel spin. Yeah, at the end of the show, we'll spin not this wheel, but this wheel after a top spot drawing determines who gets to claim this amount into their UA account. All right, here we go. Box 1 out of the wheel. So 9 times, 8 spots. Let's click-a-roo, baby. And I was actually able to watch a little bit of college football today before I had to leave to come here. So I legitimately do need your college updates in a little bit here, Chinmay, because
unfortunately, I deliver the sorry update that Mizzou football has lost today.
I'm sorry to hear that.
But it is what it is. We weren't fighting for the playoff anyway.
It is what it is.
We wanted to spoil Oklahoma's season. Unfortunately, we're going to be unable to do that. But we should be able to beat
Great.
Arkansas next week.
Can't wait to get to the rest of the scoreboard in just a little bit. Thank you so much, Chinmay. Here we have our divisions. Of course, they're collegiate, so not as clear cut as our NFL divisions. But Joshua Bateman, Wyoming, Clemson, Michigan. How about that mouth working today, huh, Rip? Boise State, Florida, USC. Tom Kaz, LSU, Florida State, Missouri. Sorry to rub in the salt there.
It's all right. It's all right.
Ricky Johns. Thank you for landing in back-to-back spots for me. Alabama, Virginia Tech, Michigan State, Purdue, New Mexico, San Jose State. Dave Harris, Oklahoma State, Miami, Georgia, John Narvaez, Oklahoma, Texas, A&M, Ohio State, and Notre Dame. Those are all some pretty good football teams, huh? And Tobias Walter, Auburn, Colorado, Baylor, and Texas. Here we go, gang. Box 1 out of 30 here in this single box break. This is all we're going to open. Open. And then on to a 3-box high roller crate. Let's see, all right. It's looking like a mini. Unless we have a college mascot signed Funko, which it wouldn't shock me. But no, we're talking Big Blue. We're talking Anthony Carter with the JSA certified Michigan with that color paint pen right there. Oh, so beautiful. Congratulations on the big Michigan win up there in the Northern Division. Michigan, Joshua Bateman. Shout out. Congratulations. I'm sure we'll be seeing the Batman later tonight once sun falls. Anthony Carter for Joshua Bateman.
Great hit. Very solid mini there. Michigan, I believe they were off this week, but they've got a big game next week against the Ohio State.
Yeah, last week they were...
Oh, no, sorry. They're just starting. They're down 7-0 against Maryland.
Okay. Well, last week they were busy disrupting my traffic patterns with their game against Northwestern.
Yeah,
in
we almost lost that
Wrigley
game,
Field.
too. We almost lost that game.
Technically a home game for Northwestern. But, yeah. So you said they're down to Maryland right now?
They're down 7-0 to Maryland.
All right. Go Terps.
Yeah, the Terps are looking solid in that game.
Okay. Well. One break in. One break more to go. There we are. We see our names. So I just need a Batman. What's up, Dennis Rivers?
Doc, it's Doc Rivers. Ice. ISO.
One box. This is the high roller number 16. Man, I should have known there's 17 crates. So if you see your name there on the screen, the great Christopher Leone, Scott Freed, Todd Nada Lemon Meyer, Trenton Harrington, and Ronnie the Slayer Sayer. Please hit me up with one of the box numbers there, or one of the crate numbers, I should say. And yeah. We have 4 and 7. 7, says Ronnie. The mantle number. There we go. That Jim Brown on the Drip Speed Flex and the Randy Moss on something we don't know. Our left. So let's check it out. Take our names over to the randomizer. 9 times. 9 times. Here we go, gang. 7, 8, 9. There we have it. There we have our more traditional National Football League divisions. Ronnie Sayer, NFC North. Potentially that Randy Moss spot if he's on Vikings.
Yeah.
Chris Leone, NFC South. Ronnie Sayer, NFC East. Trenton Harrington, NFC West. Scott Freed and the Jim Brown. We're not even there yet, but we'll get there. The Jim Brown AFC North is Scott Freed. Mm-hmm. Ronnie Sayer, AFC South, AFC East, if he's on some Patriots. Randy Moss, that is. Todd Meyer, as well as the AFC West, if he's on some Raiders. So let's get it, gang. First box here in the 7th crate of our high roller series. And you know it's serious because Rip's got to stand up for this one. Best of luck, gang. Here we go. First lid to hit the table. And we're talking about a man on the Giants Ring of Honor. Let's see if it's got that inscription on it. Oh, it does. Boom. Tiki Barber. Tiki Barber, the Giants running back great right there. Number 21, Tiki Barber on the old school Giants. Authentic, all that padding in there. Beckett with the certification. NFC East. That's going to Ronnie, the Slayer, Sayer. Congratulations there, Ronnie. Tiki Barber on the throwback. JG, man.
I'm liking the inscription. I like that Giants Ring of Honor.
You gotta let them know. Not every team's got a Ring of Honors, but like...
Gotta let them know.
Let them know.
Not everyone makes the Ring of Honor.
Exactly.
That's the important part.
And there's still a big tiki hut market down in South Florida. So Tiki Barber, if you ever, still needed to get into, diversify the portfolio, whatnot, Tiki's just kind of makes too much sense. Am I wrong? Or, come on. Tiki's borderline Hall of Fame saying Bob Boulay. What's happening, Bob? Hey, he's got my vote.
It's close.
Yeah.
It's definitely close.
Up. Here we go. Box 2 in this.
I don't think he had a long enough career, though.
There's something to be said, though, about going out on your own terms.
Yeah.
Not letting him see in like another uniform, You want to see Tiki Barber in a Minnesota Vikings uniform.
That's fair.
Not really. You don't want to see him in a Jaguars uniform. I respect it. And them's Hall of Fame points to me because it's all made up anyway. Hey, who's in this next bag? What you got in that bag? Well, this guy is a Hall of Famer, is a Super Bowl champion. It's Kurt Warner on the Rams Authentic. Look at that beautiful big blue with the Beckett certification in the Authentic. All you gotta do is scan that QR code. You get all the information. You get the skinny on how this went down, where it went down, who saw it happen, what time, what they had for lunch. I don't know if they include that kind of stuff.
I don't think they include that. It's on the new Rams lid, though.
Yes.
The new age Rams lid, which is nice.
It's nice. It's not what he wore, but it is nice. NFC West, Trenton Harrington. Congratulations. That's a good grab right there. Kurt Warner. Also a former Giant.
Yeah?
We really don't talk about that much.
Yeah, for good reason.
Yeah, It's a good thing he went to Arizona. Kurt Warner, brother. You ever go to the flea market and see those shirts? It's the Warner Brothers logo.
Yeah.
If you see the police coming, Warner brother. And the Warner sister Dot. Sweet. I mean, how you gonna kick Kurt off the table?
I mean, you kept Tiki out. So
come on.
You gotta keep Kurt.
Bob has him on a Giants helmet. That's well, Bob. You say yourself, you love the autographed curiosities, and I'm right there with you. I love the weird stuff. 3 of 3. Here we go. As Bob Boulay adjusted back to stateside time, they're spending that time overseas.
Yeah.
Winning just about everything he entered in for.
Mm-hmm.
We were, yesterday morning, Josh and I were trying to talk Bob into buying a castle in Scotland so he can continue his winning ways.
Nice.
We'll get him. We'll wear him down. and a Hy-Vee paper bag with from Hy-Vee to the Hall of Fame inscription. That's the good stuff, man. And this is also some pretty dang good stuff. If and indeed I do say so myself, it's no stretch to call this guy the Legends Legend.
Oh, yeah.
It is Jim freaking Brown, my man, on this beautiful Browns drip drop right here. You got the beautiful brown visor as well. Jim Brown, the Hall of Famer, the absolute legend. You can't talk about football without starting with Jim Brown. Maybe you don't start with Jim Brown, but you got to get around to Jim Brown. All in itself, his own topic. Speed flex, Beckett, no, Radke with the certification. That's a chef's kiss piece right there.
I originally thought because the drip was so symmetrical, I thought it was the Cleveland skyline.
Oh,
But then I
could see
realized,
that.
that it was drip.
Yeah. Well, hey, potato, really. I could say that my best friend is from Cleveland. That's how that works, all right?
That's exactly how that
Scott
works.
Fried, congratulations. Good job, my guy. One spot, Jim Brown. All right. Well, seems as though we may have caught up to our running queue.
Sure.
Bob saying it looks more like the skyline of Bedrock. Where, Flintstones. Have you met the Flintstones? They're a modern Stone Age family.
I
They're
have.
from the town of Bedrock.
I have.
Okay, good. Then you know the rest. Oh, Jim Brown. One crate left. Two more bonus bangers and a Randy Mouse on, who knows, Minnesota Vikings, perhaps. What about the Oakland LA Raiders? Maybe. I don't know. Patriots? Could be. Who else he play for? That's really all he signs on, right?
He did make an appearance with the Titans
Oh, yeah.
and the Seahawks, I believe.
But we don't. I mean, that's some good rare stuff right there if you do see it. But more often than not, he signs on those main three. Niners, Big Mike is saying as well.
No Seahawks. No Seahawks.
No Seahawks. I think you're thinking of Jerry Rice, who did have
Yeah.
a with the Seahawks towards the end.
Yeah. Moss was on the Niners for a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, ding, dang, dong. Great job, everybody. Sound effects for everybody. No, and that music better. I don't know what that music even sounds like.
You played it last time, though.
I played it before, but I wasn't able to hear it, and I didn't feel comfortable. It could be, for all I know, it could be like Sarah McLachlan, The Arms of an Angel, And then I'm just bumming everybody out. Ain't nobody getting bummed out seeing this Jim Brown right here. This is absolute
Yeah.
gorgeous piece. If one and do, I'll say so myself. Hey, that's one hell of a way to start the show there, Chin May.
Great start.
My goodness gracious. If you don't mind, I'm gonna wet the whistle. Could you take us for a little spin around that scoreboard?
Yeah, let's do
Here
it.
On a what is it? We're looking at 3:24 on a Saturday afternoon.
Alabama was a 50.5-point favorite against Eastern Illinois.
Now that's a lot of points, right?
50.5
Okay.
points is a lot of points.
Okay.
They are up 42-0 with a whole quarter to go. So they are
Wow.
well on their way to covering that spread.
Okay.
If they choose to do so.
Sure. Yeah, it seems like the whole thing's their choice at this point.
Texas is up 13-6 on Arkansas. Vandy
Okay.
up 10-0 on Kentucky. The big game of the afternoon, though, is USC and Oregon, and they are tied at 7 apiece. 2 minutes left in the first quarter there. Notre Dame is up 42-0 on Syracuse. Sorry, Bob Boulay. That second quarter just started. So Notre Dame hanging 40 on Syracuse in
Wow.
one quarter. You think they haven't heard some of the noise about how they're going to be just easy CFP berth material? You think they haven't heard some of that noise?
Okay.
They're hearing some of that noise. Michigan and Maryland, 7-7 right now in the first quarter, 6 minutes to go. And TCU up 7-0 on Houston.
Excellent.
That's kind of the main portion of
Who
the scoreboard.
who won
here,
that
right?
Vatech game, that Miami game?
Miami won that game.
Okay.
Miami won that game pretty comfortably.
As I was leaving, Vatech was like starting to make it a little hairy.
34-17.
Okay, there you go.
Miami
That's
won
solid.
pretty comfortably.
Seems like Oregon's getting ready to score as well.
Yep.
Yeah,
Oregon
Bob,
just
this
scored.
was
Yep, Oregon just scored.
yeah, sign definitely a little closer towards the end of his life, but it's still it makes me just cherish each and every Jim Brown
Right.
that does come across this desk like
That's what I'm
more
saying.
and more.
It's not much more valuable because he's not signing things anymore.
And
You know,
also there's
can't
the
sign things anymore.
personal connection
Yeah.
that my family has to him as well. My grandfather, who has also since passed, was on a high school, like all high school local team
Yeah.
with him.
Nice.
We,
Very
and
nice.
we, you know, grew up around the house seeing that roster photo right there. And yeah, Radke had the contract with Jim Brown there. There you go. So there we go. We got our rundown of college football scores. Why don't we take a little rundown of our break page itself? We've already got some more movement into the next big man on campus with the few spots being taken out of the double. Love to see that right there. There are quite the number of double up opportunities still to be had. Bo Jackson on that Auburn lid for those Auburn Tigers. He doubles up. Let's see, where'd my Auburn go? With that Travis Hunter.
Yeah.
How about that? For some Heisman Trophy hijinks right there. That Colorado Heisman Travis Hunter. Ashton Genty on the authentic throwback. Is that a throwback, Chinmay?
I think so.
For the Boise
I want to see
State?
that orange.
The orange and the orange, because Boise State
And
Florida. Let's get orangey up in here.
We got a lot of yellow.
Got the yellow. You need to. Now we got the browns out, which is, a half orange. And come on, big orange. Let's go. Where's our Syracuse? Do we got any Syracuse in here?
I don't
I don't think we do. Sorry, Bob. Who else we got? CD Lamb, Oklahoma, Mike Evans. Yeah, those are some good wide receivers right there. That's fun. That's some good stuff. Barry Sanders on the Oklahoma State. Well, who wouldn't just want that beautiful Barry Sanders with that matte finish, with that white paint pen? Silver, perhaps? Got to pull it to see for sure.
Yeah.
Julio Jones, Alabama. Julio Jones.
Michael Vick.
The Michael Vick on the Vatech Hokies right there. And Drew Brees, Brian Urlacher. Purdue,
Doesn't get much better than that.
New Mexico State,
Get
or
your
New
franchise
Mexico,
QB,
excuse
get
me.
Your franchise linebacker. There it is. They
That's
matched
called
up in
team
a-
building.
They matched up in an NFC Championship game almost 20 years ago, actually.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well, now they can match up right here in the big man on campus.
Although I think the Brian Urlacher will be a jersey, not a helmet.
Sure. Either way, double up opportunities abound. 118 for the double. It's a mixer. That's a great price for a
Fantastic
mixer right
price.
there. That Julio Jones still on a speed flex. Come away with a speed flex and that jersey. That evens out right there. 6'7". I'm doing the 6'7" thing. Julio Jones, and don't be mad at me. This is how we kill it. I'm killing
it's
it.
never
I'm
gonna die.
actively
It's
killing
never
it.
gonna die.
Yes, it'll die when the next thing comes along.
That's true.
Skiddeby didn't last forever.
The next thing will be even dumber.
Right. Absolutely. Well, what was dumber, 6'7" or Skiddeby? Skiddeby?
Skibbity.
Skibbity. God, I'm old.
I think they're both dumb.
Right, but what's more dumb?
6'7".
6'7". Interesting.
For sure.
I would have gone Skiddeby toilet. Skiddeby? Skibbity. Skibbity.
Skibbity.
Skibbity dibbity doo.
I think that at least has some minor meaning to it.
Don't, no, it doesn't, dude.
I think 6'7" has zero meaning at all.
Right.
That's like, I think that's just, yeah.
Well, you know what means something
I
to
don't even
me,
want to
Chin
talk
Man?
about it anymore.
These breaks mean something to me,
The
Chin
breaks
Man.
mean something to a lot of people.
This 1 and 4 means something to me, Chin May. This Mark Messier on that licensed Rangers jersey, the Madison Square Garden legend, Mark Messier. You can still double him up in this 1-4 with the Brett Hull and Oates.
Yeah.
You get Larry Legend on the Larry O'Brien. You put a Larry on a Larry. He's got that green signature or paint pen on that. That's a beautiful and apt piece right there. Beautiful statement in your collection, or honestly, wherever you put it. Honestly, put it right in front of the door when people walk in. So let them know. That doubles up with Allen Iverson, AI.
The answer.
The answer. Please.
AI might be dumber than 6'7".
Yes. Yeah. Hey, man, you're not going to get me to disagree with that right there. Who else we got up in here? Steve. Oh, my goodness. The Steve Young with the gold paint color match pen on that absolutely pitch perfect rivalry series speed flex right there. That's Steve Young, the greatest left-handed quarterback of all time. These, asking who we still have left in laundry, get to that in just a moment. Bob has a Messier jersey in white because in 94, the NHL whole teams wore their white jerseys, not their dark ones. That is nice right there, Bob. You get up in the minutia, and we love it. Football. Here's who's still left in football. Double up Steve Young with Troy Aikman or Kurt Warner. And then Frank Thomas, also still available. So a little action in every sport there is there in that 1-4. We had a request for the laundry from D's. Here's who we got still in these 21 boxes, 10 headliners. Rondé Barber on the red, and that is a stat jersey. Ooh, I can't wait to get my mitts on that. Antonio Gates in the baby blues. Best color in sports. Antonio Gates. My goodness. Want to talk about all whites? Brian Urlacher with the Bears all whites right there. That is looking very nice. Deion Sanders in the stately blues. Matches up nice with CeeDee Lamb. Jetta's on the throwback colors right there. The beautiful zero outline Vikings jersey right there for one of the best wide receivers of his generation. Walking the earth today. Phil Simms, not there, but Jerome Bettis is. Jerome Bettis also on the throwback, the bus. Get him on that black and yellow, black and yellow. Frank Gore, Travis Etienne, Anquan Bolden, all also still remaining. Speaking of remaining, the last 4 box in this half and half inscription series, last 4 boxes in this half and half. Sterling Sharp. That's who we got left. Sterling Sharp and 3 other bangers with inscriptions. Let's not forget they come with inscriptions and mo letters, mo numbers. Chinmay, what does that equal?
More money.
That's right, mo money.
We do have a mini break, by the way, that just closed out.
Oh, spectacular. That's such a great reason to go check out those minis. I will just say we also have 1 box left in the Weekend Warrior, and then we have something lined up right after that. So let's knock that 1 box out, 66 bones in the Weekend Warrior. Get that done and diggity dusted. And yeah, let's move on to the next series. It's going to be a good one.
Well, D's Picks is saying he needs a Cowboys jersey for Christmas gifts, and there are 2 Cowboys still hanging out.
That's right. So there you go. Go hop into those jerseys.
Deion
Let's get to breaking. Mentioned it several months ago. I do need to ask if you have any interest in going to the Lone Depot Park Winter Classic for NHL on January 2nd. Sadly, Bob, I would love to go. I saw that, New York has their all whites, and Florida, did you see the Florida Panther uniforms that they're going to be wearing for that?
I'll Google it right now.
They're basically, if the Panthers did have a team like back in the 1920s or 30s or whatever, what that would look like, and they are gorgeous. There's even a reference to the Miami Clippers, an old Miami hockey league team. Absolutely gorgeous stuff. But yeah, I would love to be able to get down there, but it looks like I'll actually be up here working around the new year. Okay. So, who knows what sort of big plans we have for a new year, new Ultimate Autographs coming around the corner.
Yeah. Make it happen.
We have a couple, we had a spot taken in this last double box break here for the vault. 2 full-size helmets coming your way shortly. There's that big man on campus. There's a high roller. It's a Randy Moss. All that remains there. How you gonna put them? Never mind. I'm not gonna get worked up about it. And then the minis. Here's who we're gonna be looking for in these minis. 9 boxes left. 4 headliners remain. Trey McBride on the Rivalry Series. Quinshawn Judkins on the Cleveland Rave, which might be the best Rave of all because it actually added something.
Yeah.
It brought something to the proceedings. Emmitt Smith on that alternate right there for the Cowboys. Also good for the gifts. I bet you did there, Bob. They're not going to catch you sleeping. And then my guy in the secondary headliners, yeah, it is disrespectful. Devon Achane. He's going to get up there. He's going to get to where he needs to be. But we got a double in the minis coming up. So let me get this message drafted. And then we'll get some boxes. All right, we got our numbers scrolling along the bottom there. If you see your name, Joshua Bateman, Tobias Walter, Christy Anawati, and William Worden, please drop me 2 box numbers or a wheel request, appropriate number of wheel requests. If I just see wheel, I'll take that as 1 spin. If I see a wheel times 2, then we're good. Ooh, let's go. Let's go with 2 box numbers or a wheel request. I said 2 box numbers or a wheel request. 9 remain. Let's just make sure that jives here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'd expect nothing less. All right, give it a few more moments, 20 seconds, maybe something like that. I also just want to make sure, okay, that lines up. That lines up. Good, all right. Let's take it to the wheel, Chinmay. 9, so we'll do a picker wheel. Give him a little extra time to jump in the line. Give your body in time. Okay, I believe you. 24, 25, 26, and 30. All right, wheel it is for these minis. We will go with box number 26. Oh, we got 26, he says. What a relief. Plop, plop, fizz, fizz. Oh, what a relief it is. All right, 26. Get out of here. Next up. Thank you, Chinmay. Two. Box number 2. Gracias. And now let's go straight to the randomizer. 8 spots, 9 clicks. 9. I clicked 9. Who hit that big man on campus? That was a Michigan spot. That was Bateman. Josh Bateman. There, Ricky Johns. Anthony Carter. We're going clicking 9. There we go. All right. 2 our divisions. Joshua Bateman up in the NFC North, the AFC North, King of the North, as well as, AFC South as well. Tobias Walter, NFC South. William Worden, NFC East, AFC East, and AFC West. Beast in the East. Christy Anawati, NFC West. And that'll do it. D's Picks doesn't know if he has trade-worthy stuff, but he got a Rofe Saints jersey, Pat Peterson Cardinals, Javarius Ward, Indy, Travis Etienne jerseys. Hey, man, it's all currency. You know, sometimes the trades ain't even straight up. You know, sometimes you got to put a package together. Box two here in the mini. Best of luck, gang. 7 boxes left after this. 7 boxes left. Ooh, baby. Hall of Famer. He's been a Hall of Famer a long time. NFC West, Cristiano Wadi with the Steve Largent. Hall of Famer, one of the best wide receivers of all time out there in the West. James Spence has the authentication. Steve Largent in the NFC West. Could double up with that Trey McBride. Fantastic. On that salute to service 2.0. They just keep improving with every variation of these salutes.
They find ways to keep making it better. They find ways to keep making it better.
Thank you. All right. Box 26. Well, all right. I said it, and it happened. Double up in the NFC West with the Trey McBride rivalry series. Congratulations right there. One of the best wide receivers of all time in the NFC West.
Tight end.
And one of the best tight ends here. Doubling up. One of the best young tight ends out there in the league. In the NFC West. How about that, Christy? Congratulations.
And it's Trey McBride's birthday today.
What?
It is.
Well, happy birthday indeed to Trey McBride. Congratulations. Beckett certified right here. Good job. Great. Everyone else, always a McBridesmaid, never a McBride. So thank y'all so much for rocking with us in that mini. Great to keep the action moving and grooving.
We are 1 to go in that big man on campus double.
1 to go in that college mixer double. The big man on campus ready to go. So let's head on back to our break page here. Not necessarily for the break page, as we all know. We went through that wonderful top to bottom rundown. If you do have any questions as to what is left, what remains, more than happy to provide you with answers, such as the minis. 7 boxes left, 3 headliners remain. In those minis, that double back up for you. Quinshon Judkins, Emmitt Smith, and Devon Achane, the headliners left. Just running backs, running out the room. 1 and 4, 14 boxes, 8 headliners left in this 1 and 4. Looking at double ups still available in everything but baseball that we can tell from the graphic. One last crate in the high roller. Randy Moss is the headliner. Don't know what he's on, but Randy Moss is the headliner in this yet another spectacular high roller series brought to you for the fine folks at Ultimate Autographs. Sorry, I went into my Casey Kasem there for a second.
It was a good impression, though.
Thank you.
It was well done.
I can't imagine I can do that with many people here, and they'll know, like, Casey Kasem. This one goes out. This jersey goes out to D's Picks. Look, if you want to play in the breaks, like we still do have one spot left in this big man on campus double box break. So I'll just drop that link in there for y'all. $118. Could get yourself a Julio Jones speed flex, double up, all across the board. So many out there. But if you don't want to play with all those friggin' other people, check out our mystery box page. That's right. Personals, we call them, because we break them for you and only you. Minis and jerseys we source from the same series available on our break page. But it's just for you. You're not competing with anybody else. $189.99 a spot. And it's all yours. Whatever we open, you give us a number, and it's all yours. Mm-hmm. No questions asked. The only question asked, I guess, is what box number.
Yeah.
So that one question asked.
One question.
Our authentic full-size mystery box series. This beautiful offering right here. This is like we have our diamond series, which is our top of the notch, top of the pops, top notch, full-size authentic helmet series. Mm-hmm. Nothing short of a full-size authentic. And we don't just let anybody sign on these. They're always going to be legends, Hall of Famers, MVPs multiple times over, all pros, all that good stuff. There's also speed flexes in here as well. So, and it's just for you. Nobody else but you. We could send this straight to you, or we can just crack it open on live on air. It's a hell of a series. Headliner package. Looks like we are sold out of these.
Okay.
And there is one in the personals. Is that correct?
There's one in the personals.
Okay.
That was bought. So there's one more left. There should be.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah. So we might need to just reset that to one left.
Okay.
That is the price for a just for you, by the way. Again, no one else getting in on this but you. Headliner level names of a mini helmet, a jersey, a full-size replica helmet, and a full-size authentic helmet for you and nobody else but you. Now, yeah, that's $1934.99. But you can also, I've seen more of these get broken by way of the signature club than I have otherwise. If you're already spending money and buying up spots in these breaks, then you better make sure you're a part of the signature club. I'm not trying to like bully anybody or anything like that. This is literally for your own good, because you get 25 points per dollar you spend here. And this is what that journey looks like as you accrue points, free gift cards, free break spots, free other packages, all sorts of stuff culminating in one of those headliner packages. And then you're also a member of our secret email club with all sorts of giveaways and discounts. It's incredible. Get your friends in on all the fun. $50 off of their first $100 order. You get $50 in store credit here at Ultimate Autographs, and everybody has a great time. Oh, yeah, and you get entered in to a drawing every month. This month's drawing, Barry Sanders full-size Slate Authentic. Who couldn't use one of those, huh? Even if you already got one, hey, it's the holiday season.
I could use a college double box break.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about.
And that's
here.
what we're going to do.
All right. And then again, here's all sorts of wonderful ways to rack up those points. Follow us on socials and all that great stuff. So thank y'all for closing out that double in the big man on campus. As you see, that's sold out right there. So prepare yourselves. We got a double on the horizon. That was the double number 3, you say. Excellent. Alexis and Jeremy Miller, the spot fillers, asking what's left in the turnover battle. 2 boxes. Full-size helmets? That's all I know. That's all the information I got for you. It's the last double. That once that's done and dusted, the next Diamond Series is in the room, ready to be plopped onto that break page. and onto our table, as it would be. Boxes 19 and 28. Again, I'm just trying to give all the information I have here on that. All right. Here we go. Now I got to get on over here. Rip, come on. If you see your name there on the screen, Cristiano Wadi, Jeremy Miller, Dennis Rivers, Justin Turner, Scott Schuster, Brett Hatch, and Mark McAdams. Sounds good. I'm in. Let's sell that. That's what's up. That's what's up, Jeremy. There we go. Let's fill those spots. As you know how to do, as you are Jeremy Miller, the spot filler. Mark McAdams, wheel times 2. You got it, big dog. Wheel times 2. We have 24 boxes left in this Big Man on Campus series. Wonderful college mixer. My Gators have another primetime game tonight, huh?
Yeah.
Why do they keep... All right, this wasn't the year to do that. 14 in that college mixer. Have that. And... box 8. 8 we don't have. We do have 7, so we'll go 7. Thank you for the wheel call there, Mr. McAdams, who closed us out. So that mojo is accumulating. 9 clicks for 8 spots. Thank you, Chinmay.
Unfortunately for Mark, the Jettis is already gone.
Yes. But there could be more LSU in there.
More LSU in there.
For sure,
Plenty
indeed.
of LSU probably in the college. There always is.
I mean, never liked on those Tigers, I'll say that. So, here we have it. And let's cover this together and carefully, shall we? You got it, Christy. Shout out. By the way, Jeremy Miller, Christy Anawati, or is that Christy? Is that Christy Steed?
Yes.
Okay, excellent, superb. Just getting squared away here. Hey, Justin Turner. We got Wyoming, Clemson, Michigan, Oklahoma, Texas A&M, Ohio State, Notre Dame. Oklahoma, A&M double up. Doc Rivers, LSU, Florida State, Missouri, Mark McAdams, Alabama, Virginia Tech, that's a double up. Michigan State, Cristiano Wadi, Purdue, New Mexico, San Jose State. Could have the Purdue Vatech. The Purdue New Mexico double up.
Yeah, Drew Brees, Urlacher.
Yes. Jeremy Miller, the spot filler. Oklahoma State, Miami, and Georgia. A little Barry Sanders action. Brett Hatch, Boise State, Florida, USC. Boise State, Florida, double up. And Scott Schuster, Auburn, Colorado, double up. Baylor and Hook'em Horns, Texas. Let's see what we got here in the 7th box. 7th box, Big Man on Campus College Mixer. Oh. Did you ever stay on campus?
Yeah.
Yeah? You had a dorm?
Yeah.
Dorm life?
Yeah.
Never stayed on campus.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why I was so against it, but
It's a good experience.
you're not wrong. And I very well could have wound up, if I stayed local, going to the University of Miami. Otis Anderson on the 47 laundry right here. PSA has the certification. Otis Anderson. Jeremy Miller right there. Now a double up is in play that he perhaps did not think was in play mere moments ago. Otis Anderson, the Hurricane great right there. Still an outside shot for those Hurricanes getting in the playoff picture.
Well, they just got to hope for a little bit of chaos. And college football can always deliver chaos.
Chaos, exactly. Give a little up for the U. All right, there we go. And Otis. Anderson. Great job. See, that's what happens when you are Jeremy Miller, the spot filler. The other thing that also gets filled is your front door with packages. All right. Next box up, box 14. All right, let's see how we do on these midterms, huh? All right, we're looking at a full-size lid.
All right.
Can't be mad at that. What do we got? Ooh! You know, I was watching the Ohio State game earlier today. I noticed they had a guy by the same name here. I'm like, you know what? We should just start making them sequels. That guy should be 2 because this is Bo Jackson 1 right here. The original Bo Jackson on the Auburn Tigers. Full-size authentic. You got that padding in there. Full-size authentic. Beckett has the certification. You scan that code, tells you everything you need to know right there. Auburn, Mark McAdams, closer magic, wheel collar magic. It's the wrong Tigers as well for Mark.
No, it's
But-
Scott Schuster.
Scott Schuster.
Yeah, Auburn. Right?
I was thinking Alabama. Geez a whiz. Lockadoo, that's on me. Now I made Mark McAdams yellow. Scott Schuster. That's right. Thank you, Chinmay, for being on the ball with that. Auburn is in Alabama,
Yeah.
but whatever. Look at this.
I recently rewatched the.
Scott, it's beautiful.
I recently rewatched the War Eagle Roll Tide.
Oh,
30
boy.
for 30. Good stuff. Bo Jackson was in it.
I bet he was.
Yeah. Great looking lid. A lot of things wrong with the Auburn program right now, but
But it ain't their helmets.
it ain't the helmets. It ain't the uniforms. That's for sure.
We got to get some of that Vatex stuff in here for the next, salute to service. Do you see
Yeah.
what they were wearing today? All those fatigues and whatnot?
We'll get it. We'll get some James Franklin stuff.
But the Bo Jackson that plays for Ohio State, I think they were calling him Bojack, which is also fun because in the time between Bo Jackson stopped playing sports and that Will Arnett show hit Netflix, we got Bojack now. It's a familiar name. I was over here. Wrong Tigers. I had the wrong guy, as it turns out. Bo Jackson. That's gorgeous right there. Big man on campus. Delivering. So that was your double done and dusted. Absolute blast to have. Thank you all so much for buying into that double. Let's get into some more trouble. That's what the fun thing to do would be. We already got one spot taken into that next double in the big man on campus, as there are many double up opportunities still out there just lying in the cut. We are 4 away in the next double in the 1 and 4. Those are always a good time. 3 away in that quad box for the inscription half and half. Sterling Sharp, 3 other bonus bangers. They all have inscriptions on them. Mo letters, Mo money, Mo green right there. 6 away in this weekend warrior. 1 box left. 1 singular box left. And then we have a new series to drop after that. Thought I had that. Copied. I did not. All right. 6 spots left in that weekend warrior. We can take care of that. New series right after that. Last 2 boxes. You want to talk? Look, we can wrap a lot of things up.
Yeah.
We can really just kind of clean stuff up. That half and half, 4 boxes away. Screw it. Let's do this. Because we got all these wonderful helmets out here.
Well, The half and half is technically 3 spots away because it's a quad break.
Right. So 4 boxes left, 3 spots left
Yeah.
in that quad. That'll be done in 1.
Yeah.
Right there. So that's again 3 spots away from wrapping up that half and half, kind of narrowing our focus, getting to work. I always say, you want to start the day in the morning shows with clarity and purpose, and that's no different from what we're doing here. The vault, 2 boxes left, 2 full-size helmets right there, and then zing, we're into the diamonds. The minis, 7 boxes left, then a practice squad on the way, get some new speed flexes, get another wonderful mixer up in the mix. 1 and 4, 14 boxes left, 8 headliners remain. That's a great ratio. And again, the odds of winning in a 1 and 4 are twice as good than our regular breaks. That is, there's only 4 spots instead of 8. Big man on campus. We are 22 boxes left in there. 22 boxes
10
left.
headliners still.
10 headliners remain. Those double ups are fruitful. We got the Weekend Warrior, 1 box left, 6 spots remain. And then the High Roller, 1 crate remains. Randy Moss on a speed flex. Look, we're off to a great start today, no doubt about that. Let's not let up. Let's keep that gas on the pedal, and the pedal being the add to cart, the road being the checkout, and let's burn some rubber, baby.
Yeah.
Let's do it. We got too much good stuff in here and yet to be in here to be lollygagging out here and still to go. I mean, the headliners left in those series that are still full, the jerseys, as I should mention, 21 boxes left, 10 headliners. Jerseys alone: Rondé Barber, Antonio Gates, Brian Urlacher, Deion Sanders, CeeDee Lamb, Justin Jefferson, Jerome Bettis, Frank Gore, Travis Etienne, and Quan Bolden. I mean, we're talking full of rookies of the year, MVPs, Hall of Famers, more do you want? Stat jerseys, beautiful displaying pieces of information. Minis, Quinshawn Judkins, Emmitt Smith, Devon Achane. Running backs out the wazoo. Let's get going. 7 boxes left, 3 headliners. Big man on campus, Ashton Genty on the authentic. He doubles up with an Emmitt Smith Gators mini. Drew Brees on the Purdue authentic. That Ashton Genty, by the way, that's one I'm going to go back so we could take a look at here.
Yeah, got to take a look at that.
This might be like low-key one of the cooler helmets that we have available at the moment. Oh, who done did this? Gosh darn it. And then I'll just do, I'll do these.
We're 1 to go in the
Excellent.
jerseys.
1 to go in the jerseys. Here's that Ashton Genty, by the way. That is freaking
Pretty awesome.
cool as hell.
Pretty awesome.
Look,
Pretty awesome.
The only thing I think that can get like funkier for me is if like they came up with a helmet that had like their blue turf on it, But short of that Ashton Genty right there, let's just get that guy some room in Vegas, huh?
They need to revamp that whole offense.
He doesn't need much room. We can get him a little bit, right? He's a little guy.
Yeah.
Let's just get him a couple creases. He doesn't need full holes.
He's got muscle though.
He got muscle.
Yeah.
But he's getting hit the earliest of anyone in the league.
Yeah. It's tough. It really is.
Oh, God. Ashton Genty, one of the best collegiate runners all time.
Mm-hmm.
Double him up with the best runner all time, Emmitt Smith. You want to talk about breaking records right there. Emmitt Smith on that Gators mini. Come on. Who you want to pull a Gator for you more than Rip, huh? I'm the Swamp Man. I'm the Swamp Man.
Only you should be able to pull a Florida Gator.
Squip-boo-doop-doop. I'm Swamp Man. Hey, we're having a fun time here on a college Saturday afternoon. Dinner time, non-sports trivia from Jersey Slime, our very own Bob Boulay. What is the longest nonstop airline flight in the world? From where to where and how long from? Chinmay, any guesses?
So, if you watch Inception,
Okay.
you're told that the longest flight is Sydney to Los Angeles.
Right.
I want to say Singapore to Los Angeles might be longer.
I'm going to say Shanghai to Los Angeles. I don't know why. Shanghai Disney, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, possibly. But also, I want to think like there's got to be like a.
New York to Singapore.
Yeah, I
there
was
you
gonna
go.
say,
You were
yeah,
halfway there.
Halfway home. I was gonna say Chicago to Singapore, but
Okay.
yeah,
Get a little
there's got to be
closer.
another. Yeah.
You need to go a little further east.
Yeah.
But the lesson to take here, that Christopher Nolan's full of bunkum, man. I cannot wait for the Odyssey.
Now that
Oh
I
my
recall,
God.
it might be one of the longest flights, maybe not the longest.
Did
flight.
did you hear what is going to be playing before every screening of Avatar: Fire and Ash?
No.
The prologue to the Odyssey,
Hmm.
which is apparently going to conclude with the Cyclops.
Okay.
Your boy's excited. I might have to go out of my way to see this in 70 millimeter IMAX. I don't think there's even one close. There might be in Indianapolis. I don't know. But holy cow.
Zendaya is playing Athena.
Dog, everyone's in it. Everyone's in it. Go nuts. Keep
What
doing that
in
for every
the-
time you're like, what?
I mean, I already scrolled through a little bit of it.
Yeah. Please share with the
Jesus.
class.
You got Matt Damon as
Yes.
Odysseus.
Yes.
You got Tom Holland as Telemachus.
Yep.
You got Anne Hathaway as Penelope.
Dude.
I can't imagine her role will be too big.
Probably not. There's like 50 million people in this movie. The roles can't be that big.
Lupita Nyong'o is not credited as anyone yet.
There's still some surprises out there.
Yeah.
For sure.
Robert Pattinson is in here.
Yup.
Charlize Theron is Cersei.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah. Following actors are in undisclosed supporting roles. Okay, I gotta read through a little bit of these.
Yeah. Bob saying, Chinmay, have a good week watching Willow. Rip.
Yeah.
I mean, Unk Jr., see you in a bit with Unk Sr. See you in the 6, Bob.
See you in a little bit.
We are halfway through this show, by the way. We are flying through this
Yeah.
sucker. As we should be, man. Because we got that stuff on. If you know what I'm saying right there. That double in the big man on campus. Already 2 spots taken out of that. Let's do another one.
We'll do a jersey first, though.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We were one in the jerseys, and now that is sold out. Is Achan in the Warrior a speed flex? B-Hatch, the Achan is gone.
It was a football.
It was a football.
And I believe Brent won it.
Oh, well, there you go. Yeah, we're not going to be hiding any speed flexes too often. It's happened before, but no, if Achan's on a speed flex, we'll let you know. 1 box left in that Winter Warrior. Jersey was 8. D's looking for a cowboy because he's looking for a cowboy, baby. All right. Get off my screen. Okay. Message has been dropped. If you see your name on the screen, thank you, Big Mike. Big Mike. Is this Michael Arias on Twitch, I have to assume?
Yes.
Michael Arias normally coming to us from YouTube. Okay. Box 25 and the jerseys. Of course we have it. You're not wrong there, Mike. Twitch is, of our 3 platforms, certainly the most responsive. So good call there. Our names. but there are names. 8 spots, 9 clicks. 7, 8, and 9. 9 sports. Oh, man. I bet Bob Boulay was just like transported back to London right there. All right. Tobias Walter. NFC North, Michael Arias. NFC South, Dale Severns. NFC East, Jeremy Miller. NFC West, Dennis Rivers. AFC North, CC Holla. AFC South and Eastern, Thomas Sondergaard. AFC West, box 25 for the fine folks across Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Let's see what we got. Well, little north of Dallas, I say, on the Chiefs jersey, Will Shields. Will Shields on the Chiefs jersey right here. Big Will Shields. Beckett has the certification. The Hall of Famer. If not, soon to be, I bet. Will Shields. Thomas Sondergaard, AFC West, congratulations. And like that, 20 boxes, 10 headliners.
Yep.
Deion and CeeDee Lamb, still in there. They're still in there. As Joe likes to say, hey, you ain't playing with UA if you ain't got a Will Shields.
Right.
That's a collection staple right there.
Mm-hmm.
Will Shields. A Will Shields for every home, I say. That's my platform. Or this Jim Brown. You can't have it. Stealing more bits from Joe. You can't have it. It's already been won. Doped up, dripped up. It is dripped up. Quite literally dripped up.
That is true.
I can't wait to see what that Randy Moss is going on in that
Yeah.
in that last high roller crate, man.
It's interesting.
Could he be on a Speed Flex Nor'easter rivalry
if we're
series?
hiding out, yeah. If we're hiding speed flexes, it's going to be in this.
In the high roller,
Yeah.
yeah. That is where that does happen. Correct. So we are 413 here. Hopefully a Titan. Oh, man. That'd be...
You know, we laugh,
interesting.
but I think those pieces might actually have more value.
If we're talking about pure rarity, yeah. Like, you're not wrong.
Because you're not getting him to sign that as often.
Right.
So it's unique.
Yes. Definitely you have the unique factor. I know there's a lot of people that straight up collect, like, the
obscure.
offbeat, obscure teams and jerseys and stuff. They'll do it on cards. Saw someone posted about that recently. They posted the Thurman Thomas in Miami.
Yeah.
That just looked wrong.
Look, it probably doesn't cost them as much to get it on the offbeat obscure ones.
Right.
Right? It doesn't it's not that much of a hurdle. But it's that unique factor.
And it's a great conversation.
And it's a good,
and
it's a good it's a good sports trivia. You know, we always do the who he play for.
Who he play for.
And that's kind of the bridge to that obscure. Speaking of the obscure, I was going to ask you earlier.
Sure.
What's the Team USA dinosaur on the
That's Cheezosaurus Rex right there. The former Kraft mac and cheese mascot. That was a little mail away. That was a mail away back in the day.
Okay.
I picked this bad boy up at.
What's he doing on the UA desk?
Just keep me company.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
All right.
nothing special.
Yeah, all right.
Picked him up at Toy du Jour, Toys and Arts and Farts in the city on Fullerton. Shout out to those crew providing us with all of our tchotchkes on the, I got that Team USA basketball right there.
I thought you were prefacing Thanksgiving weekend with a little mac and cheese action.
I mean, sure, that too, but it'll be hanging around after Thanksgiving.
Okay,
for sure.
All right, cool, cool.
Bringing some little more, some more sports friends from around the
Top
the shots.
Thanksgiving. I'm sorry, I'm going on a complete tangent.
Sure. Let's
Top
do it.
Thanksgiving side outside of mac and cheese. You can't pick the mac and cheese.
I'll
'Cause
tell you right now.
Mac and cheese is an easy cop out for everybody.
This Jim Brown Browns helmet does give me some gravy vibes.
Okay.
And I'm feeling. We ordered KFC last night.
Uh-huh.
Actually, they have a gravy flight.
Really?
By the way, yeah.
A gravy flight.
Yeah,
That's
'cause
interesting.
For the holidays, they've got their regular brown gravy. They have a peppercorn white gravy.
I have
And then
tried
they
the
have like
peppercorn. Yeah.
another type of gravy
Really?
that I'm
Okay.
suspect of. But yeah, we always stuck with the traditional.
The peppercorn one I've always enjoyed.
Yeah, I love a
enjoyed
good
the
like sawmill gravy.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Big Mike here saying he's my favorite player. Bought his jersey for every team he went to, wishing he got a ring, but them damn Giants ruined the perfect season. That's just another example of, it goes to show, you don't know how people collect.
Yeah.
You know, people collect in all sorts of ways. You know, you could attack it straightforward, you know, collect your goats, you can collect one of every team. But then you can really get down to the nitty gritty. If you have a favorite player, man, and he's bounced around, collect all those different teams, get a rainbow. I still want to see someone hit the Warren Moon rainbow. It's possible. It's absolutely possible.
We pulled the Warren Moon jersey earlier today.
There you go. See? On
Yeah.
what was it on?
The Oiler.
Oh yeah, it was the white one, right?
White Oiler. Yeah.
Exactly. What were you were asking? But Thanksgiving sides.
Best Thanksgiving side outside of mac and cheese. You said gravy.
Oh, mashed potato and gravy.
Okay.
I'll eat a whole helping of that all
Okay.
on my own.
Yeah.
That's spots 1 through 5 for me.
Okay. No mac and cheese at all.
Mac and cheese makes an appearance.
Okay. I say mac and cheese is the easy number one.
Yeah. We have some friends that make a mighty mean cornbread casserole.
Cornbread, I was gonna say.
Cornbread is great.
Cornbread is number
This
one.
cornbread casserole, it kind of elevates the whole
Yeah.
endeavor right there. And not in a bougie kind of way. Because you'll get these, you know, barbecue restaurants that do cornbread. And it's like, what are you putting all this crap in my hush puppies and cornbread for?
Yeah.
I just need the cornmeal. And then you fry it or you bake, whatever you do.
Yeah.
Don't go reinventing the corn wheel on
The whole
us here.
point of barbecue is so that it's simplified.
Exactly. Down to its bare essentials. And you know what? Let's get this break page down to its bare essentials, because you have a few series here that are literally just hanging on by a thread.
Right on the
Literally,
doorstep.
Like 1 or 2 more breaks, and then we got
Begging
either
to
a
be
new
removed from
series
the
coming
page.
in.
Begging to be removed from the
Or
page.
just, frankly, just paring it down. Because I know you could be looking at this live break page, and if there's too much stuff on there, yeah, it could be a little intimidating, which, if it is, feel free just to speak up, ask us questions, see where we should go. Ask your fellow people in the chat across Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch where we want to go, because they're the ones that are going to dictate how and when and why it happens. We only open the box. We grab the boxes, we open the boxes, and we document the boxes so they make it to you accurately. That's all we do here, really. We click clack here and there, you know, but y'all make this happen by buying spots on that lovely break page. So who's getting into something? Who's getting into a little pre-holiday trouble? Who's going to be turning that elf on the shelf away? Looking the other way, using the family computer in the living room. Did y'all have a family computer?
Yeah.
Yeah, right in the living room, huh?
Not in the living room.
In the den?
It was a little like it was a separate dining room.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that you couldn't sneak online.
Couldn't sneak online.
No, because you had the dial-up going on. The
Well, the dial-up ended up pretty quickly after the internet started. We did have the dial-up though. I do
Yeah.
remember the dial-up days.
oh, them dial-up days, them days of dial-up. We're gonna have a high roller chase wheel spin. If you're unfamiliar, the chase wheel spin, any breaks that occur during the show that the chase wheel landed on at the beginning of, anybody that was in that break, win or lose, you will be entered into the chase wheel spin.
Question on that.
Real
Procedurally.
quick. It's a top spot drawing for the chance at a wheel spin of 1 to 100. Looks like we spun 47 previously. So, yeah, that's how that goes.
Yeah.
So, Chinmay, you were saying?
Do those names get put in 3 times?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's mix them up, huh? Have it be an accurate count. We don't need to boil it down. We don't need to do math. Just put them in there all those times.
Okay.
It's fine. It is the Ricky Williams hour here in the break room. You see in that last practice squad, by the way, he was an unphotographed headliner. You see what he came out on? He came out on a cannabis leaf jersey. How are you not going to photograph that? Let the people know.
Yeah.
That's crazy
tough.
work.
Yeah, that's tough.
A wonderful surprise
Tough scenes
for
Ricky.
the winner of that. But
Tough scenes for Ricky.
that's
Tough scenes for Ricky.
man, that's just a dereliction of duty, if you ask me. People want to know. They want to see that.
Yeah.
They want to get that. How's everyone's squad doing out there? Are we perhaps fueling up, getting ready to attack tonight hard, going out, grabbing some good college football eats?
Yeah, potentially. It's looking like it's going to be a good evening slate for sure.
What are we looking at?
Pittsburgh, Georgia Tech.
Okay.
It's a huge game in the ACC.
Georgia Tech. Got a lot riding on that.
Tennessee, Florida. It's a big rivalry game.
Is that in the swamp or is that in Rocky Top?
I believe that's in the swamp.
Oh boy. Well,
Believe that's in the
it's where only Gators get out alive.
BYU and Cincinnati. That's a huge game in the Big 12.
Indeed.
So 3 big games in 3 important conferences when it comes to college football. Now, Tennessee is probably out of the CFP right now. Florida, though, this is a big game for Florida in terms of getting some pride back
Yeah.
after a lost season.
Boy, oh boy. Got to lick those wounds, man.
Yeah.
We got many wounds to lick.
How is Florida's, we've heard a lot about Lane Kiffin and LSU.
I was going to ask you earlier, where do you think Lane's going to go?
Where's Florida's coaching search going?
I don't know, man.
I haven't heard a peep out of Gainesville at all when it comes to their coaching search. I haven't forget pursuing Lane Kiffin or whatever. I haven't heard any candidates at all. Like there has been zero noise out of Florida.
The only thing
I'm confused.
The only thing I've heard is Kiffin. That's all I've heard, and that's the degree of realism to that. Who knows?
So LSU is reportedly preparing a ridiculous offer for
Yes.
Kiffin.
Yeah.
Ole Miss, the AD released a statement through the school saying, "Well, a decision on Coach Kiffin will be announced after the Egg Bowl on Saturday."
Okay.
Now, typically, when a school does that
Yeah.
officially through the AD
Mm-hmm.
after a rivalry game, they're not going to say that he's leaving.
Right.
My guess is Ole Miss is anticipating they win the game, they secure a spot in the college football playoff, potentially even the SEC title game, and they say Lane is staying with an extension.
Yeah.
That's my guess.
Lane.
Lane Kiffin
the
is
Gators
Lane
of
Kiffin
it all
is the
aside.
ultimate troll. Lane Kiffin is the ultimate troll, so that could just be complete
That is also
smoke
true.
and mirrors, and he could completely say, "You know what? Screw it, I'm going to LSU."
Yeah.
He could say that. But Florida is in my opinion, a distant third in this Kiffin sweepstakes.
Sure.
And I don't know that they have a second plan.
Well, one, I don't think it's necessarily the worst thing to not land Lane Kiffin as your coach.
No, I'm not saying that they have to get
Yeah.
Lane. I'm saying,
I'm just saying in general. Oh, I have no idea what the plan is. God, who knows?
Deal? Yeah.
I don't know. What's Steve Spurrier doing right now? Huh? Come on. You can do it again. I'll go, your old ball coach. Yeah.
He's 80 years old.
Come on. And how old's Belichick? Huh? Let's do it. We're getting back in college again. Let's go, baby. Come on. Let's go let's bring back some more octogenarians. I was going to say, Lane does have an opportunity to kind of rewrite like what has been still not too much history left on him because he's still a young guy.
Yeah.
If he stays in Ole Miss, he builds an Ole Miss in especially the ecosphere that is college football these days, for him to still be able to do it in an old school fashion, I think that'd be cool as hell. I think that would be something you want to do. You know, zag. It's called a traditional zag.
I mean,
while everyone else has zigged.
And Lane has been wildly successful at Ole Miss already.
Right. Why mess up a good thing, too, while we're at it?
6 seasons?
Yeah.
4 seasons, double-digit wins.
Baby, don't let go.
Yeah, what's he trying to leave for?
Exactly.
Right? Like,
But
that's what you think.
you leave. What's the most guaranteed thing about leaving? Uncertainty.
Well, he gets a huge buyout, but sure.
Right. I mean, the most guaranteed thing about leaving would be the guaranteed money.
Right.
But the intangible.
Yeah, and
uncertainty.
And it's not like they're
uncertain.
It's not like they're going double-digit wins and then don't have a chance to compete for a national title because they're going to make the college football playoff this year.
Right. Yeah.
So he has a chance to win a national championship.
He's got a chance for the stakes to be just as high as they would be anywhere else.
Exactly.
You could argue it means more winning it here, winning it there, whatever. I'd argue make it mean more where you are.
He's flamed out of a lot of big programs to where I would think that he doesn't want a part of the big program anymore.
Yeah, it doesn't
still win at the
and
lesser
it's
program.
still early enough. Make the lesser program a big program.
And let me tell you,
become the Bear Bryant of your program.
And Oxford loves Lane Kiffin.
Yeah,
like he's God in Oxford.
Right. And you have the chance to have that lane for the rest of your life.
Yeah. Like if he wins 8 games a year, he's still like perfectly fine.
Is there that big a difference between Oxford, Mississippi, and Death Valley and Baton Rouge or Gainesville?
Not really.
No.
I've been to Oxford. It's a wonderful place.
They're building up too much in Gainesville. It's pretty rotten if you ask me right now. So, yeah, I'm glad you brought that up. We saw
Florida.
nothing.
So Florida is Lane Kiffin or nothing at this point.
Let Albert coach the team. Come on, he'll be fine. Yeah, I have no idea. Absolutely no idea. Can Danny Warfel coach or can he just run a dealership? Anybody know?
Tebow.
I was tiptoeing around that in my head, man. I didn't want to be the guy to say that. I didn't want to be the elder millennial that went to UF that brings up Tim Tebow.
Tebow would be the ultimate zag in this environment.
Would it though?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How so?
Because you got all these recruits who want to be in prime time.
Okay.
Want to play on national TV.
Yeah.
Want to have the NIL.
Yeah.
Want to like have all this swag about them, be featured, like basically become the stars in their college town, right? And Tebow is all about football.
Yeah.
And like deeply religious, like structured way of life, like football.
Down there in the Bible Belt.
Football, gym, sleep. Football, gym, sleep. Football, gym, sleep.
Gym,
and
tan, laundry.
A lot of the
gym,
recruits,
tan, laundry.
A lot of the recruits want the benefits that come with being a D1 college athlete in their social lives.
Which you were able to get that in Gainesville and way before.
Which is very. No, I'm saying Tebow.
Oh,
sure.
Yeah.
Allegedly. Tebow was allegedly not partaking.
He may have seen a movie or two.
So that's a complete 180 from what recruits today are looking for.
Yeah, that's true.
Right?
Yeah.
And Tebow doesn't strike me as a guy that is going to be throwing NIL dollars at people.
What it sounds like you're pitching is heat culture for the Gators.
Yeah, but I don't think it would work.
Well, right, but
yeah.
But I don't mind the idea of like at least having an identity coming in,
right?
And like we're gonna be those dogs.
Because the thing is,
we're gonna out. And his words, Tebow's words, are bolstered, plastered, on that stadium.
They are.
You know that it means something different coming from him.
Yeah, so like that breed of coach, like Dabo Sweeney is like that too.
You would hope attracts that breed of player.
So that's the thing, right? So that breed of coach, you're gonna miss out on a lot of top players.
Yeah,
but the players that you do get, you know they're buying in because of you, not because of any other factor.
They're there because they want to.
So does that motivation supersede the talent that you could make up?
I think I just stumbled upon something that I feel like college would be great to get back to is having guys that want to be there.
Yeah.
As simple as that.
Yeah.
As simple as that. NIL money, great. It's going to come from somewhere. You know, you're still going to get NIL money.
Yeah.
Like it's still going to happen. It just depends on how much. throw that then to the winds. Find the guys who it's not their priority, which
Florida,
they're rare, but they are out there.
Because Florida, at the end of the day now, like, Florida has to accept that they may not be the best recruiting team in the state of Florida.
But that said, they're still always going to have good booster dollars.
They're going to have good talent.
They're going to be well funded.
Ton of talent.
And again, they're going to be well funded.
But you want guys who want to play that way.
I mean, you might be able to with. Now you got me in fantasy land. Because with Tebow, you might be able to spread that, to not spread that, to thread that needle.
Yeah.
Not spread that needle, we thread that needle. Oh boy, what do we got? Hapalapalin. It is the bottom of the hour here.
Let's see, Tim Tebow, Florida head coach.
Coaching rumors. Let's do it. Let's just toy with me while we toy with you. We are at the bottom of the hour here on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch in the Midwest. We are
denies any interest in the
there you go
in the job.
But they're asking. We have this big man on campus college mixer. We still got 22 boxes left there, 10 headliners, plenty of double ups still available, including the Ashton Genty and the Emmett Smith double up. Emmett Smith on the mini, Ashton Genty on the full-size, authentic throwback. That thing is absolutely bananas, bonkers, sick as hell. Still up in the mix, Drew Brees, a cool Breeze coming through. Double him up with Brian Urlacher, not photographed. CeeDee Lamb, Oklahoma, double him up with that Texas A&M Aggies right there. 2 full-size authentics, 2 all-time awesome the wide receivers. Mike Evans, we're sort of rounding things out. CeeDee Lamb, sort of in the prime of his career right here. On their college lids. Barry Sanders, Oklahoma State Cowboy, great on that matte black with the looking like a silver paint pen, standing out right there, making it pop. Travis Hunter, the Heisman Trophy winner right there on the Colorado helmet. And then the Julio Jones on the Speed Flex right there. Double him up with Michael Vick. Michael Vick, not photographed, but that beautiful Julio Jones on that Alabama. Looking mighty fine right there. And that big man on campus. All those double ups still available. And who knows what else is out there double up wise. Right. Speaking of doubles, double box break in this 1 and 4. Still a ton of great hits to be had. Still a ton of great double ups to be had. In the hockey and other, Mark Messier, the Madison Square Garden legend on the Rangers license laundry. See that Fanatics logo in the back right there. And then the Brett Hull and Oates. Brett Hull recently in the break room, hanging out. Hull and Oates on, typically they sign on that Hull and Oates custom jersey, which is very, very cool. That's your hockey double ups. Hoops, you can double up with Allen Iverson, and then Larry Bird. This beautiful Larry Bird on the Larry Bird. That's not what I was trying to do. The Larry Bird on the Larry O'Brien.
Yeah.
The Larry O'Bird trophy. He's got that green ink right there on that absolutely gorgeous replica. The heft on this thing is mighty fine. Football is still absolutely, it is the most loaded of all of our categories.
It is, yeah.
It is a 1 and 4, so you have twice the amount of chance to win in a 1 and 4 than one of our regular breaks.
3 headliners in football.
3 headliners in football. Kurt Warner on a something. Troy Aikman, who we don't get that often, on a something. So if you're also looking for Cowboys, Jason Miller.
Well, it'll be Cowboys.
It'll be Cowboys.
But it could be a mini, a football.
Right, we don't know what it's on.
Rap. Okay.
But Troy Aikman, we don't get too often, is in the 1 and 4 mixer. And then Steve Young on that awesome rivalry speed flex right there.
Oh, that's the rivalry for
That's
the
their
Niners.
rivalry for the Niners. He's got that gold paint pen right there.
Ooh.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Looks great.
We've had 2 Dolphins rivalries with Marino on it that have eluded me. And frankly, I find it rude. But that's neither here nor there. That's Steve Young, however.
Really good.
I got to see that one, man.
Yeah.
That is gorgeous. Yeah. There you go, man. That's your 1 and 4. Absolutely lovely. If I do see so myself. Quad box. 3 to go. 3 to go in this quad box break. It is the half and half inscription. So it's going to be nothing short of a full-size authentic. And it's going to have those extra letters, those extra numbers we love seeing so much because they add more value. It's an all inscription series. 4 boxes left. Sterling Sharp, the newly minted Hall of Famer. I'm sure you'd love to see Sterling Sharp as a Packers fan yourself.
Let's
there. They're in the wonderful half and half series. Last 4 boxes, last 3 spots. Sterling Sharp, 3 bonus bangers. Then we're on. That is the half and half. 3 left in that quad. What's happening? Batman. Asking Gotham, what's cooking? I wish Batman talked like that. Oh, what's cooking? I wish Batman was just like an actual Southern California native.
Just a chill.
But he'll still beat up an evildoer.
I always love...
Bruh, why are you making me doing this, bruh?
I always love the scene from Dark Knight where... is it? Yeah, it's Dark Knight. Where the executive is approaching Morgan Freeman, and he says like he basically shows him that car, whatever, like the drawing of the car, whatever. He's like, I want $10 million a year for the rest of my life, and Morgan Freeman says, so you think your client, one of the most powerful, wealthy people in the world, is secretly a vigilante who beats people to a pulp with his bare hands, and your plan is to blackmail this person? Good luck with that.
Good luck with that. Nolan! Chris, we love you, Chris Nolan. Buying the breaks, dog. We have soccer every now and then.
We do. Holland was in the...
he was in the 1 and 4. Yeah. When we get soccer, we don't mess around. We get like nothing but the best.
Messi, Holland.
Yep. Yo, let's check out the Winter Warrior. Oh yeah, this has all been hit, but we have 1 box left.
Yeah.
$66, 6 spots left. And then we got a new series after that. It's not another Winter Warrior. So, just a hint right there. Weekend Warrior. Excuse me. Thank you. Winter Warrior, Winter Warning, Weekend Warrior. Rah, 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 rah.
Weekend Warrior, Winter Warning.
Yeah, a lot of whoa, whoa, whoa. Same thing with this Vault Double. It's the last 2 boxes, 2 full-size helmets, and then the diamonds hit. And y'all know, it's the best bang for your buck in the break room, the diamonds. Full-size, authentics, or better. We went over this, we went over that, we went over this, we went over that. Jerseys. Rondé Barber on a stat jersey. Antonio Gates on those powder blues. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Urlacher on the white. Sanders and Lamb on the blues. Jefferson on the purple and gold. Jerome Bettis on the black and gold right there, as well as Frank Gore, Travis Etienne Jr., and Anquan Bolden. Josh Bateman. This is why Michael Keaton was the best Batman. Cat barely raised his voice above a whisper. Bale always yelling for no reason. I mean, there's a reason behind it. I get it.
Dark Knight is my favorite movie. So.
We got CBC Fire here. Tempted to get that TJ Watt helmet we have on here. I don't see TJ available anywhere, but no stranger. We did have him just in the jerseys recently.
Yeah.
Last thing.
TJ Watt Speed Flex as well.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Minis. Quinshawn Judkins, Emmett Smith, Devon Achane out of 7 boxes. Still available. And then high roller, Randy Moss. Last crate available, Randy Moss. What's it going to be on? Perhaps the Nor'easter rivalry. If it's some Patriots, maybe a Winter Warrior, I should say, if he's on the Vikings.
Yeah.
Or a throwback even. If he's on the Raiders, I mean that's just timeless right there, the Raiders. So who knows? We got to pull them to see. Plus 2 other bangers in that last crate, 2 authentics and a speed flex here in that high roller. Be your own controller. So let's do it. I will cut the Chase wheel spin off at 450.
Fair enough.
450.
Fair enough. That's fair enough.
We start getting some movement in there. Might buy you some time. But 450. It is the high roller after all. Is it a break for everybody? No. But
it's like that. I have to look up what even happened to it. It's like the Big Baller brand.
sure.
Like not everyone is a big baller.
Right. You know,
Not everyone's a high roller.
not everyone's a high roller.
That's cool.
And that's
You don't have to.
It's fine.
You don't have to be a high roller.
Right. Not everybody can be.
We're dropping
high roller.
We're dropping rip speed flexes in the college series for $120.
Shoo.
Well, $60 in the single,
Shoo.
120 in the double.
And I mean, you're going to tell me on the open market, retail that could fetch somewhere around 1,000, 2,000 maybe.
The Allen,
The Allen,
Yeah.
3,000 maybe. He is
Josh
the
Allen is
MVP
the
after
league
all.
MVP. League MVP, probably going to be a Super Bowl champion
Yeah.
at one point.
On a custom rip job like that, we got like the little
That's going to be
square dots all
That's
over.
going to be
That's
north
awesome.
north of 2K.
This Justin Jefferson right here, just
That's
on that
probably
classic
pushing, That's probably
LSU.
pushing 16, 18,
Yeah.
100.
Even these authentics are absolutely gorgeous. The two that came out of
Yeah.
the first high roller that we did, that Tiki Barber and the Kurt Warner. Kurt Warner, you get him on the right helmet, he's a headliner all day.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but by the
Tiki
nature
got
of the break,
inscription, so that helps.
mm-hmm. Yeah, these guys headliners literally everywhere else, but second to none except Jim Brown
Yeah.
right here.
The Jim
so-
Brown and the Bo have value for other reasons.
Many reasons.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. Bojack right there. That Auburn, man, they've really perfected the
They
depth
got the colors.
of those oranges
Yeah,
right there.
Auburn has got the colors. They can't do the coach.
No,
but they got the colors.
So let us know, gang. Let us know what the next move is. Batman asked us what's cooking earlier. I mean,
A lot of things are cooking.
many things be cooking. But it's
About
just a
what
matter
people
of
wanna consume.
what other chefs we got in the kitchen? Where's our sous chef? Who's on sauces? Who's our sauciers, I should say? Who's on pastries or patissiers? Huh? It takes a whole kitchen for the breaks to go down. Man, the visor on that Jetta, the face mask on the Jettas too. That's too incredible. That's the good stuff right there. What's the plan? What is
Do a quick score update.
a little score update, and then Chinmay, I want to know where you're going tonight. What the itinerary is for
Okay,
tonight.
the itinerary is TBD actually.
Okay. Oh, ooh, flying by the seat of your pants.
Absolutely. Wow. Texas is up 24-20 against Arkansas.
Arch, I saw caught a touchdown.
I gotta check the box score.
Sorry,
for that.
I
No. That's a fair question.
yeah. Texas Trickery sees wide receiver Parker
Yeah,
Livingstone
Arch
tells a
Manning. Yep.
4-yard score.
Yep. Arch Manning.
To Arch Manning.
4-yard touchdown reception. Maybe he's a better receiver than he is a quarterback. Who knows? Not really. He's not.
Come on, we could have a Ryan Tannehill on our hands.
Vandy up 24-3 on Kentucky. Oregon up 28-14 on USC. That's a big game in the Big Ten.
Yep.
Notre Dame has chilled off a little bit. It's now 56-0. It was 42-0 after one quarter.
Yeah.
They kind of called off the dogs.
Downshifted a
They
little
called
bit.
off the dogs.
Yeah.
Michigan up 21-10 on Maryland. TCU up 14-7 on Houston. And K-State up 24-21 on Utah. Utah, by the way, ranked 12th in the most recent CFP rankings. So that's a potentially big game if the Wildcats can upset
Yeah,
the
not
Utes.
great timing for Utah there.
Yeah.
Sorry, Ty Percival, if you're out
Well,
there.
still 2 minutes to go in the first half.
Sure.
Still time. Yeah, still time.
I bet
But,
Ty
yeah.
Percival's biting his
Not great.
fingernails if he's not out there
Not great, Bob.
up and down the highways and the byways. Not great, Bob. You hit me with the how dare you hit me with the Pete Campbell over there.
Oh, speaking of, well, this helps. Josh Allen.
Ooh.
Speaking of the Wyoming Josh Allen speed flex.
Yeah, let's take a look at that over here.
Josh Allen had his jersey retired at Wyoming.
That should honestly increase the value of this exact helmet
Yep.
right here. Oh, well, I'm on the whatever. I didn't need to do But it's beautiful. I mean, look at this. Actually, I will bring it over here.
You can tell he kind of tried to put the 17 on there too.
Yeah, it's there.
It's a little dot with a 7.
It's there.
It's there.
It's legally there.
But yeah, that helps the value of that helmet. Because he's in Wyoming lore forever now.
That's right.
No one else.
Enshrined in the halls.
No one else at Wyoming will ever wear the number 17.
Ever again. Don't even think about it. We know we got plenty of Wyoming recruits watching right now.
Mm-hmm.
Don't think about trying to get number 17 right there. That, retired. You can't have it. And you can't have this helmet either unless you're the person who won it. Who won it?
Michael Arias.
Michael Arias.
Yeah.
He can have it.
He can have it.
He will have it. 5 minutes left to bang out another high roller. Is it likely? No. Am I counting it out? No, because these freaks have done all sorts of crazy stuff before and dropped my jaw. So I'm not counting any of them out ever. Ever. Shout out Michael Jones hopping into that single for the big man on campus, Mike Jones. Michael Arias saying he needs to get one of those yellow visors on the.
I wonder if you may be able to take out the visor on that.
You can, you'll definitely be able to take it out, put your own in. I know Bob Boulay does that all the time. I do like the dark visor because it goes with the brown face mask, which I don't know if you can really tell how brown that face. It is a deep
brown,
German chocolate brown.
Yeah.
So even maybe like, I do love sometimes when the visors in the face mask are the ones that are matching.
Yeah.
That's always a fun little wrinkle. I'm excited to see what you do with that there, Michael. Absolutely. All right, there we go. Getting a little sprinklage into some different series before we take our we'll do our hits of the show and all that stuff. So straight up, just no plan tonight. No plan.
Well,
where are you all meeting?
General plan.
plans.
West Loop.
Meeting in the West Loop.
Meeting in the West Loop.
At a particular bar, restaurant,
We'll
doing
decide-
au cheval
we'll
or
decide
something.
the bar
Once you
at some
get
point.
there.
Yeah. We'll decide
Okay.
the bar at some point.
Okay. Is food on the docket?
No, food is not on the docket.
Okay.
This is a post-food event.
Smart. I like that.
Yeah.
What other questions? Activities.
A lot of questions.
Activities.
What do you do at bars, Rip?
Well, I mean,
what
what
do
other
people do at bars?
engaging things are there at in West Loop? Like, is there any putt around? Is there any you're not gonna go to the movies on that's lame. No one does that for a date anymore. You do that with your significant others, so you don't have to talk to them for a while.
There's no mini golf that I know of. Certainly no drunk mini golf that I know of.
Sure.
Federales will definitely be on the docket.
Okay.
At some point.
Okay. What's
But I don't know.
Federales?
You don't know what Federales is?
No.
Federales is like the OG West Loop establishment.
Okay. I gotta tell you, I have not spent much time in West Loop.
There's apparently a Federales up north somewhere too.
Is there?
And by up north, I mean like Logan Square or like
Sure, yeah.
like Old Town or something.
Yeah.
Like, not north.
Yeah. Kind of mid-north.
The OG Feds is in West Loop.
West Loop, interesting. Just a solid
Late night place?
establishment. Great.
Late night bar? Yeah.
Nice. Hell yeah, man. Well, I'm excited. That's
Thank you.
exciting.
Thank you.
You know?
I'm excited too. I'm always hyped for a night out in Chicago. It's always fun.
Especially when the weather's kind of taking that turn that it is, everyone's a little bundled up, but not too bundled up, halfway between sweaters and vests and whatnot.
My standard going out outfit is actually just my standard outfit in general, which is I'm also rocking the quarter zip,
Of course.
and the shirt. It'll be a nicer shirt. But
Like they say, when you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready.
Just quarter zip and shirt is my thing.
Hey, you're being your authentic self.
That's you just like you said, stay ready so you don't have to get ready.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And
Quarter zip and
Right.
shirt is just a natural thing.
yeah, exactly. It's a good uniform.
It is. It is. I unfortunately can't wear a hoodie because then you risk being turned down from the bar.
Right.
That's
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I've seen it happen to people.
Oh,
too,
that's definitely
which
happened.
Which is why
It's
I've
happened to me before, which is why I just don't go to those bars anymore.
I think they're a little more lax about it now. especially with like the weather taking a turn.
Sure.
But yeah, like some bars, like no shorts, no t-shirts, no hoodies.
Right.
Like, you gotta come correct.
That's how you know it's a bar I don't need to be in. Because I am no shirt, no shoes.
But all service.
No problem.
But all service.
But of course, all
Right.
service. So look, I'm not trying to end the show on a Kenny Chesney line here. That's not how I roll. Speaking of roll, high roller, y'all had your chances.
Those names are in there.
But we will run that chase wheel spin. So let's go ahead and do that.
Do it.
Ah, dang. We also had those personals we could have done. Well,
Yeah.
Joe and I will do them.
Yeah.
That'll be fine. I don't know what I'm moving this out of the way for. Get out of here, Jim Brown. Cheezosaurus Rex needs the spotlight. Cool. All right. Chase wheel spin time. Thanks to everybody for loading us up with 2 pre-fills in the 3 o'clock Saturday show.
Yeah.
That was a hell of a way
Very
to get
nice.
things started.
Nice.
Sometimes I bring the energy. Sometimes the energy is brought to me. And that's exactly what happened here. We have 24 spots, 9 clicks. 9 clicks it's going to be on our random scramblizer. Top spot has claim to the 1 to 100 wheel spin. Does Ronnie Sayer have what it takes to stay on top? Christopher Leone. He had 1 spot. And here he is. I don't think it's Dom tonight.
I think it's next week.
I think that's next week. It'll be Dom. Good question, though. Y'all sometimes know our schedule better than we do. Well, I'm not going to find it now.
We'll find out soon enough.
Chris Leon has a... Yeah, exactly. Who's going to be... Who's rambling around out there?
Might be Dom.
Could be Dom. Oh, okay. They were supposed to wager on the Viking-Packers game, but he might be hiding. Chris Leon, give us a number to start on. If you're watching, haven't heard from you. So...
I haven't seen Chris all day.
My man. Come by, say hi. All right. Let's go ahead and spin this sucker. Have a good time. There we go. That nice juicy middle. 40
Pretty good.
40.
Doubling what he's got already in the store.
for Chris Leon. There you go. All right, Chinmay. Well, of course, everyone can keep ordering. No one stops you from ordering in between shows, or while we're wrapping up a show.
Sure.
But unless we're pretty close to something, doesn't appear to be. Yeah. So, Chinmay, the Allen and the Jettas, that was hit earlier today.
Mm-hmm.
Don't even look at those. They do not count for anything.
I mean, they count for something, but
not for what we're about to talk about right now. You're right. Thank you very much. Don't. Rip, come on, man. Don't devalue the product. Hit of the show. I mean, the Jim Brown, far and away. But who's going to be that Trey McBride's maid, so to speak? Got the Kurt Warner. Got the Giants Ring of Honor. You're going to go with Bo Jackson.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Bo.
That beautiful Bo.
Bo knows.
If there were a Hall of Fame for straight up athletes, just full on
Yeah.
athletes,
Those two.
these two are in
That's
it.
it. That's
One
the
and
only-
two.
That's the only inductees. It's just those two.
Maybe a little Muhammad Ali, perhaps, in the solo sport wings, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ali might be in there.
these guys right here for sure. Mine.
Actually, Randy Moss was apparently a big hoops guy really
word.
good basketball player. Yeah.
Huh. Wonder what those prospects were like. What could have been, you know?
Yeah. I mean, you had Antonio Gates was a
Yeah.
Hoops player. So.
What was Randy Moss? He was like what, 6'4", 6'5", something like that?
6'4", I believe.
So he'd be like a small forward, something like that.
Yeah.
He'd be pretty good.
Jason Williams said that Randy Moss was the best basketball player he ever played with.
That's messed up.
So
Come on.
Yeah.
Which Jason Williams?
White chocolate.
Okay, all right. I'll believe him. I'm going to go, for my runner-up here, I'm going to go with the Kurt Warner.
Okay. Yeah.
Do you know what I love the most about Kurt Warner's autograph, Chinmay?
Doesn't look like Kurt Warner.
Well, it's in there. You get the K. You got the K.
Yeah.
You got the dub.
Yeah.
Everything else in between, you fill in the blanks. You got the A there, Kurt Wah.
Yeah.
I love the loops on it because it reminds me of a theme park.
Very loopy.
Obviously, I'm a big theme park.
Rip is repping the theme parks.
Yeah. And every time I see it, I even talked with my my wife about this the other day. It's like, look at them loop-de-loos.
It's great.
And she's like, oh yeah, they are loop-de-loos.
Yeah.
So go to your local amusement park, folks. Chinmay.
Find the next Kurt Warner there.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Or the next grocery store you go to could have the next Kurt Warner. Chinmay, thank you so much for holding down the fort, rocking and rolling, being just the unflappable Chinmay Vaidya that we all know and love.
Thank you.
Thank you for everything. Thank you to everybody here at Ultimate Autographs for making this all actually work. We have departments. I got to take a break. I'm going to go get some McDonald's in between here. Yeah, Big Mike, he towards the end of his life, he was, signing a little bit smaller. I have an Ali signature that is kind of the same deal. It's not quite as crisp as it would have been at one point, but
Understandably so.
But hell, man, you gonna split hairs over a Jim Brown or Muhammad Ali autograph? No. Yeah. Chinmay, you'll be back here next Saturday?
I'll be back here next Saturday.
Superb. I will be back here at the 6 o'clock Midwestern time show in Chinmay's spot. Chinmay, how warm's that seat going to be for me? You've been beefing them out. You got to get them out of your system before you go meet up with somebody.
Moderately warm.
Okay, good.
But it's been satin all day.
That's true.
It's gonna be
That's true.
warm.
Well, thanks for everything you've done. Thanks to everybody out there watching across Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. By all means, by the way, the chat really goes far. Eric Michael, who's left in the minis? Wonderful. Thank you for asking. Minis, Quinshawn Judkins, Emmett Smith, Devon Achan. I hope you like running backs. 7 boxes, 3 RBs. Now I want Arby's. There's not an Arby's close, and now I'm infuriated. I need my potato pancakes. But yeah, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, whatever you watch on, make sure you just capitulate to them. They want a subscription, a follow, a like, a heart, a bell, a whistle, a smooch, a foot rub.
You do get Sig Club points for that, by the way.
Tossling of the head. You do get free Signature Club points
Yeah.
for
It's like
that.
Free 500 points right there.
For following on
do
all
all
of
of
them? Yeah, absolutely. So free points. You get 10 points for just signing in.
Create an account, sign in.
Every day.
Follow on all platforms.
Yeah.
That's 500 points.
Free for nothing.
For doing
Right
that-
there.
for doing
I
that
used to
really
do that with this wrestling action figure site I used to frequent. They had a very similar thing.
Nice.
I ended up getting a great figure, like half off. What more
you
can
do
you
it.
ask for? It's great.
That's how you do it.
Well, I have not seen anything moving or a grooving. So I think we will take our leave. Chinmay, best of luck with everything.
Thank you.
We're all rooting for you. No pressure. I will see y'all in just an hour with Unc or his kid. And until then, I hope you have a great rest of your afternoon. Let's fill up some spots in these breaks. Let's get us some pre-fills. Get me clicking and clacking over there a little early after I get my McRib. Don't worry, I'll wash my hands. But it's McRib season. You got to do what you got to do. For Chinmay, I'm Rip.